You want to take your game to the next level? You want to be a world champion? Take the fighter training stack. Victor Conte's fighter training stack has brought me to the next level. Everything that I take on a daily basis. The fighter training stack is the best thing out right now. Devin Haney, I'm Snack Strong. Get it now, right now.
Hey, Rolly, can you just tell me what is it about Tank that makes you just not respect him as a fighter? Because you're saying it's going to be the easiest fight of your career.
It's not that I don't respect him as a fighter. It's just gonna be the easiest fight of my career.
Can you kind of elaborate?
I think Tank's an amazing fighter, but I mean it's just gonna say a lot about my legacy once I knock him out.
Rolly, how do you put yourself in position to land a left hook against this guy?
Man, the thing is he gets punched a lot, so I don't think I got to put myself in much position. I think he's just gonna run right into it.
Thank you.
Rolly, do you feel like the media is underrating your boxing IQ, just the style that you have?
I mean, I'm always been underrated, so you know, it's how do I really say it?
What's your game plan, Rolly?
Don't have one. Don't need one. But as far as ring IQ, I mean, you guys are just gonna see May 28th. I mean, he's gonna run right into me. I'll knock him out really quick.
Rolly, obviously you don't like Tank, he doesn't like you. What's the source of the beef? How did that start?
He was in my weight class, so I want to fight him. And then I don't know, he dipped on sparring twice, and then we were over there at the Spence Mikey fight, and he tried to fight me over there, and then he pushed out. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot. I want to fuck him up.
Outside of yourself, do you consider Tank the best fighter at 135 pounds?
Yes. Gervonta Davis is the best fighter at 135 pounds. And everybody and if he was back down 130, he'd demolish 130.
Rolly, do you think the fact that his contract is up is going to affect the fight in any way?
No. He was going to get knocked out prior, but then his contract getting up, and now he's going to get knocked out after. So it doesn't make a difference.
What kind of training are you doing for this fight? What's your preparations?
A lot of push-ups, a lot of sit-ups. Yeah. Just normal stuff, hitting bag. Nothing really different.
Rolly, you think sparring with Teofimo back in the days was a good experience in terms of this fight coming up?
No, Teofimo's an orthodox fighter, not a southpaw. So it doesn't really make too much of a difference, you know?
Rolly, securing this victory the way you may want, what do you feel weight-wise that you would like to stay at? Would you like to stay at 40 or would you go to 135?
I'll go down to 115. 115. Yeah, I'll go down 115. I think I'm making no problem.
Are you kind of looking at this like your star-making moment, or win over him probably could put you on a pound-for-pound list? Are you kind of looking at it that way?
I mean, I'm already a star. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in this position right now. I mean, I don't know much people with 14 fights getting a pay-per-view opportunity, you know? This quickly in their career. Actually, I might be one of the few that isn't a damn YouTuber. So, yeah.
I don't know, what about Tank's style do you think could make the fight a little bit more interesting or last a little longer than like what?
His style is going to make it really easy, and he's just going to run into something, and if it's going to go around or so. Honestly, you guys should all go down to Circus Sports. I think I'm like 15-1 right now by knockout. Take out a loan, bet your house, bet everything you guys got. Let's all get rich together. The only dumbasses that ain't gonna get rich are the dumbasses that vote on that guy over there.
How much money are you putting down on the fight?
I'm not allowed to bet on myself. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That doesn't mean I ain't gonna have other people bet on me.
Rolly, how does it feel to be the main event at the Raw place at Mayweather Promotions? What does this mean to you?
I mean, it's great. I mean, just being on Showtime, being a pay-per-view on a pay-per-view platform is just amazing, you know? And I'm just really grateful to be here. I'm really grateful to be here.
Well, we know that you keep saying that you're going to knock him out in one round, around or less, but can you kind of just tell us what about Tank's style that you'll say, okay, I do have to worry for this, I do have to worry for that, or do you just think, hey, I don't have to worry about anything?
have you seen it? Like, his head's this fucking big. You can't miss.
But is there anything about his style where you're just like, hey, he does this really well, he does that really well, you have to watch out for it?
No, he just has a really big head. A really big head, like a koala-shaped head.
Okay, but I don't really believe that because you just said that he's the best fighter outside of yourself at 135. So.
That doesn't mean that he doesn't have a really big head that I'm not gonna miss.
Probably does, but I'm pretty sure there's also something about him that you think as a fighter that he's gonna present a few problems for you.
I'm the best fighter at 135, and there's no questions about that.
Rolly, what's the difference between this camp and the one before?
More time, honestly, more focused, and yeah, there's more time, more focus. Got to experiment with a few little things, you know. And I think I really, I don't know, I just feel more focused. I really enjoyed this camp.
Rolly, in the fights against Leo Santa Cruz and Mario Barrios, they both had success against Tank early on. Do you see anything in that you're implementing for yourself in this camp?
Tank can't box backwards really well. Oh, with Pitbull Cruz too, he couldn't box backwards really well either.
Rolly, un saludo para la comunidad en español.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bueno, esperamos que su participación en esta pelea sea un éxito, como lo ha indicado ante los otros miembros de la prensa. ¿Cuál es la diferencia que encuentra entre esta pelea y las anteriores?
¿Las peleas mías?
Sí.
Pues nada más voy a ser estrella de esta pelea. Esto es, el oponente es un tipo como los demás. Nada más lo voy a noquear y ahí me hago estrella.
Bueno, gracias por su participación en nuestra comunidad, que es muy grande aquí dentro de Berkeley.
Sí.
Gracias.
Rolly, what's been the source of being more focused in this camp? Like, can you attribute it to one thing or the other?
Just, you know, when you get an opportunity and then you get it taken from you for honestly no reason at all, and then you know, nobody knows really if I was gonna get it back. Nobody really knew, you know. And even if I was, you know, mandatory or stuff, you know, Tank could have got in a car accident or he could have broken arm or something, you know. You never know where life takes you, you know. And so for me to be able to get that opportunity a second time, I mean, it just put me more focused on it, you know. Because to me, I felt like it was destined anyways.
Did you worry that you wouldn't get this shot again? Given like what happened and then him having the fight that he had with Isaac, like just think like.
Look, like, I mean, there's other people that went through what I did where they've got laid off for years, you know. So, I mean, it's just like it's difficult, you know. It's difficult to really say, you know. And I'm just grateful I got the opportunity again, you know, and that everything went perfect, you know.
This switches your mindset then to, you said it will work a little bit harder because you know the potential opportunities that will open up if you do win this fight.
Well, yeah, I mean, how do I say it? It's just, there's no potential opportunities after, you know, this fight. This is the opportunity. This is the fight. This is like, who the hell am I gonna fucking fight? Devin Haney, he's a fucking bum. Kambosos, I think he's another fucking bum. Like, bro, who else is there to fight? Man, I go after fucking big name fighters that are pay-per-view. I want pay-per-view stars. And if I can't get another pay-per-view star at 135, I'll get him at 40, or I'll get him at 47 or 54. Or I'll move up wherever. I mean, shit, I look like a fucking 160 pounder right now. I look like a built 160 pounder, you know, so I can go to any fucking weight class. I got the body frame to do it. Shit.
There's, you know, Loma at 35.
Loma's not
Ryan at 35.
The only person that's a pay-per-view star that isn't me, Tank, and it's Ryan. Those are the only three that are selling fights, you know. So at everybody else, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. I want to create. The only way you become a bigger legend is if you be people that are big, you know, that are stars, you know. And that's that, you know.